am a Too Faced fan, so I normally love their products, but I don't know, this little bitty thing here, this is like, I think my credit card may be just a little bit smaller than this, you know. This is Hey, I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions of the Too Faced White Chocolate Chip Palette. So when I first got this palette, I was surprised because I thought I was going to be getting, I knew I was going to be getting a small palette, but I thought it was going to be a regular small palette. But this palette, let me show y'all something. Here's my phone and here's the palette. So this is like a mini palette, which I did not know that. I won't say it's false advertising because I don't know if they advertise it as a mini palette or not, but it's definitely a mini palette. I will say these are about the third of the size of the regular eyeshadows. There are 10 shadows, 0.5 grams each. I'm not sure how big their regular shadows are, but something tells me that these are probably at least half the size of a regular shadow. So as far as the color options, it's pretty much neutral. You have mostly browns, beiges, you have a pink, silvers, black, and then like a beigey transition color. So this transition color right here, I don't know if that'll really work for me. What I use for a transition color is like this pinkish beige down here, and I didn't think it would show up, but it did show up. So I don't have any problems as far as the application of the shadows. I did use them today without a problem. I used the black, silver, this beige transition color, and then this white shadow for my inner tear duct. No problem applying the colors. There was a little bit of fallout, not much. They do look very glittery, but once you blend out the black, you really can't see much of the glitter at all. So I didn't have any problems applying the shadows. I think it's a decent color selection, mostly neutrals. It would have been nice to have like a dark something, like a dark pink, dark purple, dark green, something else besides like all of the neutrals in this palette, or maybe even a dark brown would have been nice. My biggest complaint is the size of the shadows. They are super, super tiny. This kind of reminds me, was it last year or the year before, they came out with that little foam palette? This kind of reminds me of that. So those are my first impressions of this palette. This was $26, so I think that that is kind of pricey. Maybe if it was $20, I think it would be a better value, but $26 I think is maybe a little too much. I am a Too Faced fan, so I normally love their products, but I don't know, this little bitty thing here, this is like, I think my credit card may be just a little bit smaller than this, you know. This is a super tiny product, but first impressions, I don't like this palette. I think it'd be nice for travels, pretty sturdy, you know. I think this is metal even. So those are my first impressions of the Too Faced White Chocolate Palette. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful to you, and I will talk to you in the next video.